Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This video is a general review, looking at this car's customization and performance. Any personal thoughts I share are subjective in nature, and remember, your experience with the car will likely be different from mine. This review is not a tier list, nor is it a guide on what is meta. The main goal is to objectively show you the car's features so that you can decide for yourself if it is worth pulling for. Overall, don't roll because it is meta. Roll because you like the car or what you learn here about how it behaves. The decision is yours to make, not anyone else's to dictate to you. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the video. Have you ever heard an engine so raw it felt like thunder was forged under the hood? Have you ever imagined piloting a machine that sounds like a war cry dressed in carbon fiber? Then let me tell you why you should, or should have rolled, for the 2017 Aston Martin Vulcan. Welcome to Why You Should, where things get more insane now that extreme cars that have over 1,000 performance index numbers exist. Do note that whatever I say about the car doesn't reflect on its overall performance in its entirety with regards to performance in comparison to other vehicles in the game. If you're here because you're in desperate need of a good extreme car after the witch hunt that was the Valhalla concept, smash that like button, share this with your fellow RM drivers, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a pull-worthy pick. When Aston Martin unveiled the Vulcan, it wasn't just a hypercar. It was a track-only declaration of fury. A 7-liter naturally aspirated V12 producing 820 horsepower, screaming through a 1350kg chassis, the Vulcan marked the first car in Racing Master to break past the 1,000 performance index barrier. At least in the SEA version. It embodies raw, untamed power, the British equivalent of a katana, precise, loud, and lethal when mastered. The Vulcan's character is defined by its monstrous high-end grip latency, super launch potential, and extremely high super acceleration cap. Its aerodynamic body delivers exceptional cornering and braking that you'd even think that the wing at the back is about to break off any minute, much like the M8 GTE. It may not be the most stable car in extreme class, but few others reward control and timing the way this one does. When you commit to the throttle, the Vulcan answers like a jet fighter on tarmac. When it comes to customization, the Aston Martin Vulcan is fully paintable, except for its side skirts, roof, and front bumper, which all stay wrapped in signature diamond-plated carbon fiber. Mirrors, hood, windows, and headlights are also paintable. The highlight is its rose shadow body kit, a curved wide-body setup that traced the stock AMR GT wing for a round fender-mounted super-style wing. It features a matte gray and metallic magenta finish, side-mounted front exhaust, a massive center-mounted rear diffuser, and a 1mm ride height stance that looks like it's straight out of a motorsports fever dream. The premium variant enhances it further with an LMP-style tailwing that rises to roof level, an elegant monster in motion. The Vulcan holds its own in nearly every driving condition. It boasts high average grip latency, superb brake control, and manageable oversteer that keeps it predictable under pressure. The car's super launch, when triggered correctly, lets it rocket off the line like an afterburner, while its strong super acceleration keeps pulling up until 235 km per hour. Its red drift tolerance also allows you to sustain drifts longer than most cars in its class in higher degrees, a valuable edge for racers who thrive in the high-angle red zone. But taming the Vulcan isn't free of cost. It has stalling tendencies below 95 km at high drift angles and more so especially in engine setting 2, which can kill your launch if mistimed. It is also prone to understeer during braking, forcing you to manage deceleration in a straight line before turn-in. Add to that a tendency to over-rev at high RPMs, and you've got a machine stalls during gear shifts when it shouldn't. The recommended tuning setup for the Aston Martin Vulcan is 13132. A balanced tune designed to reduce stalling at launch while enhancing drift controllability and steering precision. It provides enough handling stability for light grip driving while still maintaining the car's signature drift dynamics. The Vulcan benefits from its hybrid balance, letting you switch styles mid-race from aggressive slides to smooth racing lines without losing confidence, especially at Red Bull Ring Full's final 2 corners. When driving the Aston Martin Vulcan, take note of the following. To unleash the Vulcan's full potential, launch on or slightly past the super perfect marker to avoid stalling. Avoid braking while steering. Instead, brake in a straight line, and then ease off and decelerate into your turn for maximum bite. The Vulcan thrives on a hybrid playstyle, combining grip for high-speed sections and drift for technical corners. Like the Valhalla, it rewards drivers who know when to throttle off and when to let the tail breathe. But unlike the Valhalla, the Vulcan responds faster, sharper, and with much greater confidence when you get it right. The 2017 Aston Martin Vulcan is a living embodiment of Aston Martin's racing soul. A car that trades refinement for raw emotion. It's demanding, tinnitus-inducingly loud, and unfiltered. But once mastered, it dances across the track with ferocity and grace. The Vulcan doesn't just roar. It declares dominance, and only those brave enough to tame it will ever truly feel its fire. But that's just my take. What car do you want to see me break down next? And if you roll for the Aston Martin Vulcan, drop your experience in the comments. Help out the ones still on the fence or kicking themselves for skipping it. While you're here, hit like if this helped, share it with your crew, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. This is Miyogi saying see you guys on the next roll.